It's PincheAls in the morning. So I'm doing this right now just because it's when I'm awake and I have to go to work. So give me a second here. Gotta get you situated. Oh. I know a lot of you other guys are just as early as I am. So what's up, Dub Invasion? How you been, buddy? There we go. Ay. So I'm on my way to work, and maybe give you guys a lot of good information today. Hold on, get some light going in here, man. There we go. Good morning, Rob. So early. All live chat, all messages. Let's see here. All messages are visible. There we go. Who is this cleanup Al? Well, this is Al. This is Corporate Al. Corporate Al has to go to work in some type of uniform, not uniform, but like, I guess casual office. Freaking ponytail to extreme, all this other stuff, you know. I don't know. It's annoying, but I'm here. Yeah, corporate did a lot of things to your hair. In other words, did under control. They won't let me let it hang down. Yeah, exactly. My hands are clean. I'm going to work. So I just called the machine shop yesterday before I went home. And pretty much the 1.8T is almost done. The VR is getting some special work done. Just because, again, 15-degree angle cylinders are not very common or existent. So the machine shop that I go to, you know, they put it in a very special line. In other words, very low priority. So the VR6 doesn't get the attention that we want quick enough. Sorry for the little shimmies. It's the super high quality mount that I have. So that's kind of the sucky part. Oh man, the shimmies are bad. They're real on this one, man. Let me see if I can fix that. Give me just a moment here. Jeez, that's annoying. I don't even like that. Yeah, I'm gonna pull over to the side over here. Boop. Let's see. Let's see if I can fix this, because that's kind of annoying. I'm not a big fan of it vibrating like so much. Maybe a little turn. There we go. Let's see if that solves the problem. I let it sit on the dash versus it floating off the dash, and see if that solves the problem. I should do a mini series as an Uber driver in my Mark IV. Good morning, good morning. Right, Luis? I'll get used to it. Oh wow, much better. Look at that. It's still there, but it's nowhere near as exaggerated as it was earlier. So again, updates on the 1.8T and the Turbo VR already in progress. The 1.8T I should get back next week. Same with the VR6. The VR6 I should be getting back later in the week. So it's kind of like one of those things that we gotta see how it ends up. Today I am driving the wagon. We went to SoCal Euro this weekend. Ooh, greetings from across the pond. Hello, hello. Buenos dias, good morning, aloha. You know, konnichiwa. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It is 6 in the morning right now here in cloudy Escondido, San Diego, California. You know, which is nice. It's nice. I like it. I'm enjoying the cooler weather. That's for sure. I'm actually wearing a sweater, which is like very, very rare for me. Even during like our cold season, I don't wear sweaters. Corporate owl in the morning. Greetings and salutations. Today I'm driving my wife's car. Actually, this whole week I've been driving my wife's car. I've been enjoying it, but not loving it. Again, it's just a Mark 7 Golf SportWagen TDI. It's got the Kermatune. We got the engine intake on it, and it's on SolarWorks coilovers. It's a nice ride. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Just not a fan of the feel of the car. It is a boring drive. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. This car is very boring to drive, even with the manual transmission and all the extra little mods I did to it. It's not a very good drive. It's boring. It doesn't pull in directly and go straight. You know, it doesn't go clickety clack, and you know, I feel every bump on the road and all that. It's too smooth. I don't know what it is. It's too well put together. I think that's my complaint. You know, my Mark IV, oh my God. I mean, anything you touch on the freeway, on the road, it feels like dookie. Like, oh, I guess that's what makes me happy about it. I don't know. I know, right? It's a normal car. It's so boring. Again, it is what it is. I mean, the only thing I guess I love about it, I'm getting 50 miles a gallon instead of my Mark IVs. You know, I on my way to work, I mean, I don't floor it, but I enjoy it. That's for sure. You know, especially when I gotta get onto freeway speeds, I'm just like, woo! It's like, oh, I just got to freeway speeds in like 2 seconds. You know? Yeah, it is the difference between old school and something current, right? It's like, yay, I got a commuter. I'm driving my Mark IV. Oh man, can I beat that car on getting on the on-ramp? But this thing pulls though. Man, this thing pulls like it pulls hard when I want it to. And I'm impressed on this car's like overall performance for just tuning. I mean, tuning and a basic intake it's pretty ridiculous on the amount of like oomph you get out of this little car. You know, good value. I mean, it is a great value car, especially if you can find one like at a decent price. We ended up getting this Mark 7 because our Mark 6 Jetta SportWagen got destroyed by rats. If you guys haven't heard this story, just so you guys know, Mark 6 VWs in general have a massive issue with the wiring. The wiring is coated in a soy-based protein. So if any mouse or rat or anything that looks for food gets a taste of the wiring's insulation, He'll literally eat all of it. And yeah, you'll lose your car. So crazy thing, I drove the car that day, that day, and it was perfectly fine. I took it to work. I had to do some other stuff for it before I had to go to work. I think I had to swap out the tires. I think that's what ended up happening. That's why I ended up taking it that day. I took it out, drove it around all day, dropped it out, got home. It was like 6 o'clock. Okay, that day, within less than like 10 or 12 hours, 10, 12 hours, and the next day in the morning, I went to go turn on the car because we needed to move cars out of the driveway. It was weekend, and usually the weekends is PincheAls garage, DIYs, all that. So I go and turn on the car, it would not crank, like, at all. I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? And it's super early in the morning. I'm not gonna inspect anything. My brain's still trying to process the fact that I'm awake. So I just crank. I'm like, there's something wrong. It's not turning at all, like not cranking at all. It's just like a dead battery noise it would make, when your battery's going bad or it's a loose cable. So I do the normal stuff. I pop the hood, move the battery around, tighten it down. Same exact effect. Now I'm irritated because now my car won't turn on or move. So I look on the ground and I'm all like, whoa. There's like stuff all over the ground, like little fuzzies. So the firewall, that fire retardant like material, cloth material, is just all over the ground on the floor of of the car. I'm like tripping now. I'm like, oh no. So one thing you guys gotta know is that on Mark 6 Jetta SportWagons, the seats are powered for sliding forward and back, and on the Mark 7 they're mechanical with a lever, old school. So I was trying to move the seat back so I can get underneath, and the seat won't move. I look in the back of the seat, there's like all the cotton coming out of the back of the seat. Rat got into the seat. Rat got into the wire harness underneath the dash. It actually got to the main harness, which really sucked. And when I went underneath the dash, I went and counted. I was able to count how many wires the rat chewed through. And personally, I think it was 6 that I could find. And that's why my car didn't turn on. Yeah. So you got a soy-based coating or insulation on your Mark 6. So for any reason a rat decides to just, hey, go munch on this guy's wiring, he's gonna munch on all of it, or as much as he wants until he's full. So I take it to the dealership because it's done. I mean, it won't turn on. I gotta get it towed. So the car got towed. I took it over to Kearney Mesa Volkswagen. They go and inspect it. A week later, I got a rental. I can care less. I'm just got a week later. They were like, oh yeah, it's gonna cost you $10,000 for the harness. Okay, guys, $10,000. All right, that's not 10,000 shibs or 10,000 Dogecoin. $10,000. I'm just like, what? Yeah, and then on top of the labor to pull the harness out was like another $6 or $7 grand. So by the time I was done, they wanted almost $20,000 to service this car to get it back up and running. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, can't you guys just find the wires and just patch them, get it back up and going? Like, no. So to me, they didn't want to do the job, so they overpriced it so they can pretty much total the car out, which I didn't care. I had no emotional, like, anything attachment to that car whatsoever, like, at all. So, good news is I paid 10 grand for that car. So, very, very good news. I paid $10,000 for that car. They gave me almost $13,000 plus all my mods that I pulled off the car and sold that. I almost made 15 grand in total, right? So I'm at like, holy crap, I made like almost $5,000 in profit by having rats chew this car up. So the next step was, well, crap, I need to buy a car. Obviously, I got no car. Got lucky. My wife and I were hunting as we were waiting for my car to be repaired, because they told, my friend works there and he already told me, like, they're gonna tow the car out. So like, all right, cool. We were hunting and we found two cars, one in Sacramento and one just magically showed up the day before we were going to leave to Sacramento, here in San Diego, which is the one I'm driving, because we would specifically want a TDI wagon and manual transmission. All right, didn't care for the color. Outside, we wanted black interior. I'm not about that cloth lights or that tan or gray color interior. Not about that. I like black. Black is simple, clean and to the point, easy to clean, easy to find stains and clean it really quick. Because I got kids, kids are gonna ruin the freaking car overnight pretty much. All right, Kennedy, have yourself a good one, buddy. So we found this car, 40,000 miles. All right, guys, it's got 40,000 miles on it. Let me confirm here. Yeah, it's got 40,000 miles on it for like 13 grand, and I just made 15,000. So I'm all, here you go, sir. And I'm all like, wait, no, I'm not gonna give you my money yet. I need this car CPO'd, which is certified pre-owned, because number one, it was originally a dealer car. So the original owner of the car was a foreman of the dealership. So he's actually the original owner of buying this car. So this car was super well maintained by the foreman of the shop. The car's life strictly stayed at the dealership, back and forth to work, and he said an occasional, trips to wherever. He only had 40,000 miles, and it was only like, what, 4 years old? So I asked the foreman, I go, hey, dude, can this car be CPO'd? Certified pre-owned. I told him, I'll be honest with you. I go, look, man, I lost my car, and, I wouldn't mind an extra little bit of coverage, just in case, because, I've had a good history with cars, and CPO, guys, just so you guys know, anything that's certified pre-owned from Volkswagen, you get 2 years unlimited mileage, bumper to bumper coverage. So anything goes wrong with the car, it's taken care of for 2 years, unlimited miles, on top of the Dieselgate scenario. So I got that plus my 150,000 mile warranty for my drivetrain. It's insane. Good morning. I'll read your comment in just a moment. I'm driving. So insane. And the foreman was like, yeah, dude, just when you go buy the car, talk to them about that. I'm like, perfect, that's fine, I appreciate it, dude. So before I offered any money or anything like that, I go, do you guys price match? And the lady that was helping us said, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean price? I'm well, do you price match like online dealers, like Carvana and like CarMax? Excuse me. And she's like, yeah, we'll price match them. I'm like, are you sure? Right? I was about to give them 15 grand, like right there on the spot, or 13,000 or something. I forgot how much it was exactly. Within 13 to 15 grand. It's like, yeah. I go, well, I found the same exact car, manual transmission, same color, same black interior, for 12 grand. She's like, whoa, I don't know. I go, well, go check, because if you can do that for me, I will pay the 12 grand in cash, and I would like the car CPO'd. That's it. The car came tinted already, and with the short shifter, which made me super happy because, oh, and it came with a hitch. It came with a factory and OEM hitch in the back, which made me super happy to have to buy that as well. And she went to go talk to her manager, and and the manager came out and was like, "Why do you want to do that?" I'm all like, "Well, I mean, I'm trying to save some money, man. I just lost my car, Mark 6, a year older, from rats, from your guys' stupid wiring and blah blah blah." He's like, "Oh, how'd you know that?" I'm all like, "I do VW stuff. I like VWs, and I showed him my YouTube channel and all that." And the manager was really cool. We were just talking, having fun. The foreman came down. We started talking car. Everybody got chillaxed and relaxed, and they're like, "Yeah, do it." So I ended up paying like $13,000 for this car. I ended up making almost $4 grand still profit. So I was able to buy mods for the car immediately. I was able to take care of any other like little things with the car, so it was awesome. It was great because a bad situation turned into a great one, and the great one ended up turning into a small profit and benefited me and my family. So we were able to get a lot of cool stuff with it, and an extra warranty, which is amazing, by the way. I've been taking care of. We've had a minor problem with the car, but nothing serious. The electrical fan, the main the fans failed on it almost immediately, like almost 2-3 weeks after we bought the car. $50, they fixed it, done. This is a deductible of $50, by the way. So that's my cool story in the morning. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you guys like stuff like this early in the morning, 20-minute drive, to work. I just got to work. I actually work here in San Diego at EDF Renewables at the corporate office. I am actually a desktop systems engineer. So woo! Al's got a new job. So I'm excited. This is my 5th week now. So if you guys are liking just morning stuff, it's something I would be interested in doing every morning with you guys, just on my way home. I mean, on my way to work. Maybe PincheAls in the afternoons, because I have a 40-minute. Okay, you guys saw it took 20 minutes for me to get here. It takes like 40 to 50 minutes to get home. It's horrible. So if you guys enjoy this, I will do this more often for you guys. I mean, I'm driving, might as well, I got here and I was distracted the entire time. Maybe you guys can pick some topics. Comment down below. Pick up some topics that we can talk about in the morning, and let's talk. Maybe something about my past, something about the present, or something about the future. Anything. All right. Thank you guys. I'm at work, so peace out. Peace out and have a wonderful day, all right?